Get ready, senior sofa time!
Hi, I'm Hailey Clark.
And I'm Colby Carpenter.
So, Hailey and Colby, tell me, what has been your favorite high school experience so far?
In my entire high school,
Yes.
there are like events, like I liked Powder Puff games are my favorite time of the year.
Personally, I really enjoyed being involved in leadership during my 4 years. I mean, it gives you a lot of stuff to do, and it's always fun working with Mrs. Howell. More?
Okay.
Mas?
So just this year, what has been the highlight of your senior year?
Oh, goodness. Oh, my gosh. Highlight? There's so many. Highlight of my senior year probably would be emceeing the Cultural Diversity Week Assembly. It was really fun, and I'm glad people didn't think I was weird. Well, they might have, but I don't know. I think they thought it was funny.
My favorite part of my senior year was being involved in activities and sports, such as swim team, and that was really fun, and you made a lot of friends, and I was on it last year too, and just the togetherness.
Camaraderie.
Yes, I was
Camaraderie.
gonna say that, of school and sports and stuff.
So besides swimming and AIM, have there been other activities that you've been involved in that you're passionate about, or?
Well, I'd like to do a shout out
Flash.
to Flash.
Flash was fun.
Flash was super awesome and amazing, and it was wonderful working with all the freshmen. And I'd like to give a shout out to Interact Club. What up? Because I've been working with that since freshman year, and we do a lot to help the community, and a lot of it goes unnoticed within our school, I think. But we really do impact the community.
I was also in Key Club for a little bit. And MUN besides the trip.
Yeah.
And in International Club, I went to a couple of meetings. And I went and saw a movie.
So with that in mind, is there anything that you wish that you had done, like activity-wise or extracurricular-wise?
Yeah.
You
So
wish you would have
Jess?
followed up with the clubs. No.
Yeah.
I wish I would have been able to be here last year so I could have applied for peers and been in my senior year. I know everyone in that class really enjoys it, and it's something I kind of wish I might have done, but it just didn't really work out.
I wish I would have been in more activities and done what's that one that they were in? Youth and Government.
Youth and Government, yeah.
That seemed
yeah,
really
yeah.
interesting. I wish I would have done that when I was a freshman so I could get into that kind of stuff, you know, because it's cool. And International Club, it's fun. And I wish I wouldn't have taken too many AP classes. Yeah.
So describe to me your freshman self.
My freshman self I was very short and skinny, still, am a little bit. I had a lot of aspirations, and I kept dreaming big. Not that I don't anymore, but I was really kind of off the charts and a little too energetic, I felt like, and now I know how to be a little more serious when needed at times, and kind of reach for more realistic goals, as opposed to just shouting out and trying to pursue any wild idea I had my freshman year.
I feel the exact opposite. Yeah.
You're more vocal,
More
social,
of a risk
sassy this
taker
year.
Than I was as a freshman, yeah. In freshman, I wasn't really involved in anything. Yeah.
So what would what kind of advice would you give to your freshman self?
Wow.
Get involved in more activities.
I don't know. I was an awesome freshman, by the way. I would just kind of warn myself not to slack off and get senioritis the junior year. You know what I mean? You know, just kind of stay the course and keep, you know, being responsible and doing your homework and working towards your senior year instead of just kind of waiting for it to come.
So, now that we've touched on your activities and everything, what have been your most embarrassing moments in high school?
We have to choose one?
You can list off a couple.
Couple. Oh my gosh. This morning, I spilled water all over myself while trying to drink it in AP Lit. Yeah, it is. I danced in front of the whole entire school. I don't know why. It happened. You might have seen me at old school dancing with Spencer Tegner,
It's really funny.
acting ridiculous on the bleachers. A lot of people thought that we were under the influence. I swear we weren't. That's just all straight up natural energy. My whole freshman year was kind of embarrassing, and yeah.
Embarrassing.
You're embarrassed right now.
Yeah. Can you think of anything?
Yeah, she gets pushed in hallways a lot by freshmen. She stops in the middle of hallways. She's a senior.
I'm not embarrassed.
She still doesn't know how to
I
walk
am
in the hallways. I don't know.
As a senior.
Oh, she snapped.
Not
She snapped, pointed at Mrs. Sadek.
And I feel really bad. And I didn't do it to be rude.
She did one of these.
To be funny. Because we were snapping at each other. She didn't get it. I don't know if she remembers, but I feel really bad.
It's really embarrassing.
But don't tell her, because I'm going to tell her an apology.
Well, what were your funniest moments in high school?
Funniest moments. A lot of them come back to freshman year beginning leadership. With Spencer Tegner, Stephen Roberts, Casey Gilmore, back table. I know no one else is going to understand the inside jokes, but just the back table of beginning leadership, really growing friendships and just kind of being a little immature because we thought that we could be since we were freshmen. I don't know, ever since then, I feel like I've just gotten funnier and funnier. So I'm funny every day, I think. Oh, you want to hear a really good Hamlet joke? If Ophelia could be in between anything, what would she be in between? Do you know? A ham sandwich. Gritter loved it.
My funniest times?
With me.
No.
Yeah.
I don't know. My humor range is pretty broad, depending on the people that I'm with. I laugh at things. Wait, is this if I'm funny? Is this if I'm funny, or the people?
You don't even know what's going on right now.
Funniest? Like things happened? I don't understand the question.
I'll answer for her. One time you ate like 4 pancakes. I thought that was funny.
This is about school.
This is school,
Denny's.
not Denny's. I don't know. She's not really funny at school. She takes things very seriously. She's never joking around.
So was there any point in your high school career where you sort of had like one of those aha epiphany moments where it just all kind of clicked and you knew what you wanted to do, or you knew where you were going, or you understood a concept? You want to touch on that, please?
Yeah, I think when I was a junior, I started to, like, because I was an upperclassman, feel more confident and less self-conscious, like to do things and activities. And I was much more focused. I started being more focused and like having idea of what I really want to do after high school and like be more social.
Mine's kind of, it's a little sentimental and heartwarming, I think, but I've had Miss Sadek for a couple of classes, Modern American, Honors English, but this year in AP Euro, she, just listening to her, teach and seeing how inspiring and awesome she is as a teacher, it really did inspire me to, fully know now that I want to be a high school teacher, and it's thanks to all the teachers that I've had at West Albany, since they're all really amazing in different ways. But I think Sadek is really one who drove home and gave the perfect model example of what a high school teacher should be, because she's more than just a teacher.
Really awesome to me. I really
I love all the teachers. And Senora Mel made me fall in love with Spanish this year because she's also amazing. So now I want to continue to pursue Spanish too, thanks to her.
And Madame Kaler, an awesome French teacher, and I declared my major as French because she's really that confident.
And Mrs. House the best. It's her birthday tomorrow, so happy birthday.
So, back on the subject of teachers, are there any teachers or classes, like subject classes, that you suggest everyone should like have at least once, or like walk into
Everyone
and
should
enjoy?
take AP US, AP Euro,
Everyone,
AP Lit,
yeah.
AP Comp.
You want to explain
French.
why? Okay, take AP Comp because it's one of the most useful classes you can ever have. It teaches you how to write, basically, in a year, and Mrs. Howe is really good at teaching AP Comp. Take AP Lit because it's super fun, and Grader is
If you're really interested
amazing.
in women's studies.
It also teaches you everything you need to know about women's rights, so that's awesome. Also, Grader now goes by Lil Gritty, so if you'd like to call her that, please do.
Grits.
Or Grits. You should take any English class with Gibbs because you need to experience her
Oh, yeah,
personality.
Grits is
Crow, too. You need to fully be aware of his humor and how funny he is on an everyday basis. APRO with Sadek, you learn more in 1 year about the world than I've learned in any other history class. Everyone else is awesome. You need to take Spanish with Mrs. Mel. She's the only Spanish teacher here that I've had so far. But she teaches and is extremely nice at the same time, but she's really effective teacher. I'm trying to throw them in quickly. Hartman's cool. You want to know what everyone's talking about, so you gotta see what that's about. Harvey's really awesome and funny. I wish I would have had Haynes because I hear she's a really amazing
Harvey
teacher.
is good. I think Mrs. Bryant is a really good teacher.
She's a good one.
And people don't know that. I really think she's a good teacher, and I really like her.
So, where are you going after graduation? What are your post-high school plans?
Immediately afterwards, I plan on going to Denny's or Disneyland. I'm going to Disneyland. I plan on attending, I will be attending the University of Oregon, go Ducks, and hopefully becoming a high school teacher with minoring in Spanish, thanks to Mel, Sadek, and all the rest of my teachers.
I'm going to attend Southern Oregon University in Ashland, and my major is French, and French culture and language, and I'm really excited to go to Ashland, even though it's really small, and the French language and culture is very interesting to me, and I think Madame Kaler helped me see that I love French.
So, is there anything that you wish to share with your fellow seniors? Is there like any advice for the future, or thank yous, or anything of that sort?
Oh wow, how long do we have?
A while.
Okay,
A long time.
okay, because it might take a while. Well, I don't know, personally, there's a lot of people I want to thank, and it's hard to, really thank everyone, but since 6th grade, Stephen Roberts has been a really good friend. I'd like to, give him a shout out. Spencer Tegner, a most talented lady at West Albany High School. I can't wait for her to be famous. Everyone else, Alex Hofer is wildly hilarious. Savannah Carroll, she gives the best advice. If anyone, I don't care if you know her or not, but she'll give you advice, and it's absolutely amazing. Everyone, Jolyn Meza Wincoop, my leadership partner all year, she's the yin to my yang, and she's really amazing. All my teachers, literally like every single one of my teachers, you inspire me each and every day. Mrs. Marshall, since freshman year, she's been so helpful in every single way possible. Sky, mahalo for filming us today, and there's so many. Sydney Keast for sitting next to me in AP Lit every day and joking around with me and being complete idiots while everyone else kind of sits there and mocks us, but we don't care. And I love that you can have that sense of humor and still be intelligently smart. You want to throw in some ones while I start thinking of more? There's so many. Michael McLean, you are really funny. Just saying.
I was just to like say that kind of thing.
Yeah, it can be people, it can just be general
Oh,
advice.
or just general. Was I too specific? Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, everyone's awesome. Keep doing what you're doing. Don't be too serious. Have fun. I would say. It's a lot better to have fun.
I'd say do as much as you can do in the last couple weeks here at West, because we'll never be in this kind of environment again. Some people may have had a terrible high school experience, but it's experience nonetheless, so it's pretty cool. And yeah,
That was actually very sage advice, Hailey.
Look at you. You make me look like a complete fool.
do that.
Do that on my own, I guess.
Any last remarks before I hit stop?
You know,
West is a good school.
West is the best. I'm gonna miss you all at graduation, and if I'm not crying, that doesn't mean I'm not sad. I'm just not much of a crier. You're all gonna rock at life if you just believe in yourself and don't take life too seriously. That's my biggest advice. And yeah, follow me on Twitter.
It's a good end.
The government.
Okay, so basically the gist of it is that I just ask you some simple questions.
Okay.
You guys give me some
Yes.
not so simple answers.
In Spanish.
Yes, you can do it in Spanish, that's
Okay.
fine. I accept that.
Alrighty.
Or
This is the
accents.
awkward.
No, you look great.
How's my posture?
You look great. Okay, so you guys are ready to do
Hair-
this,
Is there hair
right?
and makeup that's gonna come, or
I'm
are
ready.
we on our own?
Just
You're ready?
Like, stop.
Okay, go.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Now when I do this
Mhm.
motion, that's action.
Okay.
So once I start, I want you guys to introduce yourself saying, "Hi, I'm Hailey Clark," and then you'll say, "Hi, I'm Colby
Can I
Carpenter."
speak for her? What
I
you
don't
doing?
actually talk.
She's a woman. She has rights, Colby.
Hey, I've taken AP Lit. I know everything about women's rights. Trust me. Haley
Hey.
laughed because you understand that joke. We're ready.
You ready?
I'm just saying, if we were like, Haley, what do you think about this? I'm like, Haley thinks.
You ordered that today. They didn't even look at me. They just
Do you want cheese? No.
Okay.
Hello, I'm. Can we start over? No. Hello, I'm Colby Carpenter. And this is. One more time.
No.
Okay. Ready, set, go. Hello, my name is Colby Carpenter. Okay, oh my gosh. Can you stop it? Okay, I'm a trained professional. I am a really good actor. Okay. Okay, ready? Okay, do your action motion.